We out here. BPM swipe again, SRT. You feel me? One block, JuanValley, all that shit. We right here on the tracks, right here. This is the HQ, headquarters right here. This corner. On the concrete mob 10-7. This where it's set. This where it really started, right here on the 7. This where it all started, but you feel this bitch busting like a drive-through, you feel me? This why it's hard to get up with us, so you gotta pick a truck on this. Find which one we in. This crib right here, shit. This bitch got so many memories. Motherfucker know, you show this crib, everybody that been around this bitch know. We just walked the 7, it's the 8, oh bro. All the hoop sets is on my mama. Everybody from across the tracks. Everybody know about this dead end, though, bro. Go fuck you from the O anywhere, you know about this dead end, though. You see they cut the trees down to see what they can see down this bitch. This bitch used to be trees. I all go through this bitch. They cut all the trees down around this. This used to be an old house.
RP Archie used to be laying right in front of this motherfucker.
From the hundreds, you know red on cheap.
Man, we out here, man. Out here.
That crazy bitch. I'm gonna be security. BPM 107. ClayWay. SRT. I ain't had that at all. Savage risk takers on too.
Savage risk takers. SRT.
He's on 7 on bro. We right here. Swiping land. You know that.
Bro, you try to come over here while we live with Bobby, you're not gonna be alive no more.
Live with Baba TV. Let the people watching know who we got with us today.
BPM T5. We out here. BPM swipe again. SRT. You feel me? One block, JuanValley, all that shit.
Oh yeah, man. 10-7 BPM. It's a blessing to be with y'all for today. State y'all socials for us though. State your socials, man.
T5 107. Bro.
I don't even got no social media.
Yeah. Well, we got the rapper here. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah. You know that. Yeah, we got all type of new shit finna drop.
Oh yeah.
Bro, once my catch wave is over, all I need is that one little buzz.
She say I'm a dog, baby. This a fast food. I've been independent, nigga. You know that cash rule. I done fucked a lot of offenders. I want these rap rules. Pay attention, baby. I'm a thug. Can't say ain't have a crew. I've been in.
But this the Hunters though, right?
Yeah, Roseland, bro.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask y'all, would y'all consider this like Fernwood, Roseland, Washington Heights?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Some of the older motherfuckers might say Washington Heights, but shit, it's Roseland. It's like an extended version of Roseland.
Oh, okay.
We right here on the tracks, right here.
Oh, okay, for sure. So how big Roseland stretch would y'all say?
I ain't gonna lie, probably I won't say shit. Eggleston all the way to motherfucking down there Cottage, down there almost, but you know that's West Pullman and shit. All that shit Roseland, right? If you ask me, motherfucker probably say Eggleston, motherfucker Michigan or something, but you feel me? All that shit fine.
All that Roseland, West Pullman, all that, the Wild Hunters.
All that shit, Wild Hunters on bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. But what be going on a daily basis though in the Hunters?
A lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit. You feel it? It just depends on what you getting into yourself.
Depends on who you with.
You got going on, you feel me? But other than that, it's a little bit of everything, you know?
Oh, okay. Cause I know they call it Wild Hunters or whatever, man. It get wild over here.
This shit divided. Every 3-4 blocks, it's some different shit. You feel me? Another radius and shit. So, like a whole nother.
I heard it's like hoods on every single block in this neighborhood. Is that true or not?
Like I said, about every 3 to 4 blocks.
Yeah.
You feel me? 3 to 4 blocks. But shit. You feel me? Some of this shit not even being occupied. You feel me? Everybody not through every block through this bitch.
Yeah,
but you know when you come around, you know who you know where you at. Like all this for them shit.
You know, a lot of people don't know anything about the Hunters. They just know the Hunters.
But how would y'all tell somebody how to move in the Hunters knowing that it's hella gang infested?
Just stay to yourself and don't look like nobody.
Stay out your way.
Confusion of the face and get your ass smoked. Just don't look like nobody. Be yourself. Just come on through. We don't be on no over tough shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You know, you see they cut the trees down to see what they can see down this bitch. This bitch used to be trees. I all go through this bitch. They cut all the trees down around this bitch.
Oh yeah. Y'all trying to show the hood some more?
Yeah, we can walk down this bitch. Go to the beginning of this bitch. Really?
Sure.
You feel me? Motherfucker.
But what's some food spots y'all would recommend out here though?
We got a taco spot on the 7, right?
Tasteless Chicago, Maxwell, JJ's on the 109th, over busting. Oh, motherfucker. It's a lot of little low-key shit.
S2 on 103rd, that's fine selling. You know what you know, S2 on 103rd.
It's a bunch of little shit coming around here, you feel me? Whoa, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, this used to be bro shit right here. My homie empty.
What year would y'all say this neighborhood was at its peak with the most violence?
I ain't gonna buy probably like, I'm gonna say about when it really kicked out, probably like 2010, 2011, like 2010, 2011, bro. That's when shit really hit the fan. And then, you feel me, shit died down, you know, niggas getting booked, but then you got the next generation, hood.
Free the guy.
Right here saying free bro now, you feel me? Right here, you feel me, standing on tears, so it's like shit. You feel that we inherited shit, so you feel me? That shit, that just come with that shit. You feel me? A lot of this shit is inherited. I ain't
So,
gonna lie.
y'all would say like a lot of the beefs in the hundreds is generational?
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It be real beefs.
Like you got generational wealth from bro. Your ass got generational belt to ass. Generation every year. We gon' put belt. They gon' put belts. You feel me? They gon'. You feel me? It's just us though.
But I be asking every hood in the hundreds this too. What would y'all say make it different from like other neighborhoods out south, like the low end, Auburn Gresham, Inglewood?
I mean, we still have fun on our shit.
Oh, okay. What y'all do for fun out here?
The kids and shit, we running through this bitch, barbecuing.
Okay.
The fire hydrants, all type of shit. We got my name Dave.
Oh, okay. Y'all be throwing block parties? Y'all be throwing block parties?
Come on, buddy.
What's the word?
Man, this be on lock.
You gotta mess with the community, man.
Oh yeah, you got the camera, man.
Alright, bro. You feel me?
But mess with the community though, man. You can't be, you know.
So the kids could play. So the kids could come outside without having to worry about no shooting out here.
I mean, yeah, but we avoid that shit though. You feel me? We let the kids have their time. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the time is our time. You feel me? When it's time to come out, like, nah, ain't no kids outside. You feel me? But if it is, we ain't finna just come. Nah, you feel me? 12 gonna hit this bitch out type of shit. You feel me? So we let the kids have their time. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't too focused on other shit anyway. Really playing the block in the hundreds. That shit dead.
Oh, okay.
Too many even only shit for real.
They were saying it's mostly traffic now. A lot of blocks don't be getting played like that no more. It's mostly traffic.
You feel me? They getting that catching in traffic.
Or it's like
Low?
you gotta get a low, just
Low any of that shit. But
like somebody at a party or
It
something.
be them days, folks. Niggas do be outside on that shit. You feel me? But the nigga taking a risk. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Hello. This the HQ headquarters right here. This corner. Concrete mob 10-7. This is where it's set. This is where it really started right here on the 7th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we feel me?
The tracks right there.
That's the 6th. That's where we
House
bad
down.
motherfuckers. You feel me? Well, you know?
On them lights too.
Yeah, that go 12 out now.
So this 107th and Eggleston. How far y'all hood stretch?
From Austin to
From the 107th to 109th.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
So 107th to 109th, Halston to Eggleston.
Everything. All that little landmark, all that, every grammar school, all that shit. That's me.
And the block we on right now, 107th to Eggleston. That's y'all main block?
That's one of the main blocks, bro.
Oh, okay.
This is where it all started, but you feel this bitch busting like a drive-through, you feel me? But this is where it started, you feel me? When the first war pop, all that shit right here, bro.
But when it comes to like hoods getting talked about in Iraq, y'all one of like the lesser known hoods. Why is that?
Cause we had to rebrand. We had to rebrand this bitch. You feel me? That's all. And a lot of like our older homies, not no big homies, but like big bro them type shit. Who was out here with us. Everybody got books. You feel me? So that shit died down. Like this shit used to be Louisville. You feel me?
Yeah.
Louisville, JuanValley type shit. You feel me? Now this bitch 107 BPM SRT ClayWay. You feel me?
I was gonna ask y'all too. How y'all come up with the name BPM?
My homie who got killed, Bernard Pippin on bro. On some non-beef shit, you feel me? Motherfucker was out boosting on Foley on the train, on the bus, so I stopped on 95th. Motherfucker got up with him and shit, tried to poke him and shit, you feel me? Group brawl, bust out, you feel me? Motherfucker got the blowing in the crowd, bro, got hit in his neck and shit.
Oh, okay. And what the M stand for? Like BPM stand for?
Members, ministers, all that shit.
Oh, okay.
All that shit.
And then when I look more into the hood, I seen y'all go by other names like ClayWay, Manland, and SRT and JuanValley, as y'all just mentioned.
Yeah, Manland, Brody was trying to foul in front of one of the guys. He was trying to foul, you feel me, down there and shit. You know,
Y'all honor him too?
Yeah, you know, man, that's bro, yeah, man, Juan, you feel Juan, like I said, JuanValley, Manland, all that shit, that's us.
Oh, okay.
Bro. We all got to share the same.
And then ClayWay?
ClayWay, that was my homie too, he was originally from the Buff. Bro, but you feel me, motherfuckers be migrating and shit, you feel me, it just happened to play like that, you feel me, that's blood is blood, you feel me, folks was on our shit every day, bro. Inheriting the same shit we inherited, you feel me? So
Yeah.
it's like, shit, that's what it is. You feel me? And that's what I make our shit a little different, cause like a lot of us not even originally from the hundreds, you feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers from over east, all type of shit. Ooh. So, but we all migrated to this area. And inherited everything that bro knew, you feel me?
Ended up
So
in the hundreds. That's how it be.
That's just what it is, you feel me?
Oh, okay. Y'all want to tell us about y'all homies though, Clay and Juan? Like what type of person they was for the hood?
Juan was a menace, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, Lord ass was different, you feel me? A problem, you know? Motherfuckers gotta solve problems type shit, you feel me? That's all I can really say about it. But I was like, what, 10? When bro got killed. I was hooping right in front of this crib, right in front of my homie empty shit first. Right in front of this crib, all I heard. You feel me?
Oh yeah, Empty free him too. He was in my BuffCity vlog last time.
Empty on phone now.
Bro, yeah, that's bro. Phone this crib right here. Shit, this bitch got so many memories. Motherfucker, know you show this crib. Everybody that been around this bitch know. That's this crib. Bro, Tyree crib.
What they say, 10745?
10745, right across the vacant lot. So, yo, we on the 7. Couple more. It's the 7. We just walked the 7. It's the 8. Oh, bro. Now you definitely know about this bitch. All the hoop sets is on my mama. Everybody from across the tracks. Everybody know about this dead end, though, bro. You from the O anywhere, you know about this dead end. Everybody sit here around this.
So what's some do's and don'ts when you come to this hood?
Do whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do, just, you know? Don't be polite.
Do what you want to do. Don't play crazy. Don't play crazy. Hey, look, you know. Just do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. We ain't, like I said, my ain't no super touch, so we ain't going for
Yeah.
We ain't going for you know? Like I said, motherfucker, we done already so much shit happened for that shit on the map for a reason, you feel me? You see that shit for itself. You look that bitch up back in 2013, 14, you gonna see Maryland, Louisville. You look that bitch up now, it's that shit tatted on my neck, bro.
So what's something that make y'all hood different from other hoods though?
Like I said,
We family.
We family, but we migrated to this bitch, you feel me? A lot of niggas ain't grew up on this bitch that's here now, you know what I'm saying? But they here type shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever year you moved around or whatever year you came around this bitch, you feel me? Yeah, a lot of niggas left. I don't know, motherfuckers was scared or what. This bitch was going down, you feel me? This bitch is getting like that, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But you had to adapt to that shit, you feel me? You couldn't, nah.
What school did everybody go to out here?
Done. Lavazo, Farnwood, you feel me? But most of the majority we done shit. All our shit done.
Okay.
Done.
Y'all ain't go to Marcus Garvey?
Hell nah. Hell nah, that's too far. That's over there. Hell nah. Shit, I went to Dunn, bro.
For sure.
Dunn Elementary, bro. My used to be having like the little school elementary fights and shit. All that was goofy shit. This bitch used to be busting though, you know?
But when I was doing research on this hood, the internet labeled y'all as like mainly a CVL hood, but they said y'all had a mix of like BDs and MCs too. Is that accurate?
It's always been mainly predominantly a vice lord hood, but we got MCs.
New generations too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Couple of the guys BDs and shit, but that, like I said, that's because we all migrated. You feel me? So folks who might be BD from somewhere all the way in Inglewood somewhere. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
That type of shit, but. Hell nah, this, if you come over here, you know what's going on. This is Vice Lord, MC, couple stones through this bitch.
Okay, so y'all hood finball rolling basically.
Yeah, finball rolling.
To the dirt, like, yeah.
We usually don't see a lot of lore hoods in the hundreds too. It's not a lot of Vice lore hoods out south in general either.
That's why we stand out, you know?
Yeah, that's what's gonna make it different.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you know, you got your foes and shit around the way. It's a few sets out here, it's just shit. It's fucked up because that's where you get that wild honey shit from. Everybody mixing in. So yeah, that hood might be GDB, but they got like 5-6 lords coming through that bitch. You feel me? That type of shit.
They say in the county, a lot of that nation stuff, like a lot of that mixed stuff in the county ain't gonna work, and you gonna have to just be one nation or in the joint. How y'all feel about that?
Played out. It was like that.
So in the county, it's mixed too? It could be mixed?
2015, 2016, that's how it was. But now,
That's over with. I ain't gonna lie, depending on what deck you will get on, though, motherfucker. We'll get on your ass and try to get you get in the compliance.
that's really when you get to prison. You know
Yeah. All that shit,
county, it ain't like
it's who you with in the world.
But in the joint, it's more structure though.
Yeah, hell yeah, they ain't playing that shit.
And it ain't clicks in the joint? Okay.
No, hell no. If anything, everybody trying to run under that Islam shit. You feel me? They trying to run under that act. You feel me? Other than that, I don't know. Hell no. That.
But I seen it with some other VL hoods in this area though. One of them go by Rio World. I heard they travelers, and the other hood go by MVP. Y'all cool with either one of them hoods or nah?
we just what we is.
We don't
know
I
nothing
don't
about
even really want to
nothing.
speak on that type of shit.
I was just, I ain't asking about no beef or nothing. I was just asking.
We don't know.
Because they was like the same nation or whatever,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hell no. I mean, folks know, they know what they know. We know what we know, but nah, we ain't no like clicking up just because they vice lord, we vice lord shit.
Yeah.
Nah. It was peaceful, you feel me?
Oh, okay.
You know, that's folding them to a certain extent. I'm gonna just say that. You feel me? Ain't nothing else. I would just say that. That's folding to a certain extent. Nah.
But do y'all feel like a lot of people nowadays don't go about nations no more?
Nah, hell no. I just said shit.
Yeah.
So you grow up with some C's and some O's and some MC's.
Yeah, it's about where you from for real now.
We built off loyalty.
Who are you as a person? I'm feeling you. Who are you, dude? That type of time. You feel me?
For sure.
That type of shit. Like, that's what it comes down to. Who are you? Who you know?
But growing up, what age would all y'all say y'all jumped off the porch though?
Bro, I hit the turf at like 9, 10.
I was like 10 years old.
It started off when folks, Lord, them used to have us in the back, 12, 13 years old, shooting bottles and shit, the 32, 38 revolvers, all type of goofy shit, you feel me? You feel me? But that's if you chose, you feel me, to indulge in that shit. You ain't gotta indulge into that, none of that goofy shit, but that's just what type of time we was on, so that's how we was raised, so.
For sure.
Stealing cars and shit, all type of shit, caravans and shit.
So y'all was all badass
type,
kids?
Yeah, all type of, you feel me? Trying to just run with folding up, be around on, bro, this used to be an old pride. This bitch look beautiful now, don't it?
Hell yeah.
They trying to move us out. You see what I'm saying? They rebuilding the cribs and shit. That bitch just got rebuilt. All these bitches was just boarded up. Bro, this bitch
Yeah.
getting out of here.
I see that crib right there. Hold on, this one boarded up for sure.
Yeah, like, and you'll be surprised motherfuckers living that bitch. Like, living that bitch live like just like that. Bro,
But you gotta be from the hood to know that the cribs we walking through, these is famous cribs.
Oh, yeah. This whole block, I've been on this bitch my whole life. Hold on. Like,
We used to walk to these cribs. You know what I'm saying?
every day, hella candy stores through this bitch. Bro, matter of fact, I ain't even put the house on the corner. It was one of the main candy stores. See.
Growing up, would y'all say it used to be a lot of fighting before it turned to shooting?
Yeah, but everybody can't fight. Nah, that shit go. Everybody can't fight. Motherfuckers can't take that ass whooping in front of them hoes. That's what really do it.
That's what it boiled down to.
And the hoe, like I said, the hoes, they play a major part because that's what that's what these niggas getting their confidence from. You feel me? It's like going to a basketball gym. This nigga is doing 360 layups and all type of goofy shit when this bitch walk in the gym.
I would have tried one too. They said.
But speaking of the hoes too, would y'all say females be starting a lot of hood beefs or nah?
Yeah, nowadays though, because all these hoes want to be tough. You feel me? That's why a lot of hoes be getting their ass
Set up
popped.
bitches, all type of shit.
And they be saying motherfuckers be tender too. They be tender.
Yeah. No. Gotta do it though too. This Tuck Taylor shit. This little skinny motherfucker. Oh man, bro. He used to chase us through the hood when we was shorties on, bro.
This his crib right here.
Yeah, I don't even think he living in Chuck Taylor. I'm finna pay my flowers and my respects. This is under construction, bro. Chuck Taylor. This is a famous house. He would chase your ass through the whole hood from Eggleston to Houston. Chief, we used to just fuck with him, but he was a track star back in the day. 50, 60. High knees your ass all the way from Eggleston to Houston, bro.
Did all y'all graduate from school or what y'all couldn't?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on, let me call you back, bro.
I graduated.
I graduated.
They be saying you can't graduate while being in the streets.
That's not true.
Nah, you
bro.
can. You
It's just where you go
cards.
and how you move. So, like, I was going to school in the garden, so you feel me? And I'm not none of that shit that years after, you feel me? But I was still sticking and grooving and shit. So I know I still f with certain folks from out there, but I was good. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Got put out that went down the low end for alternative school. Motherfucker, LBP, Little Black Pearl, like 47. You feel me? Me and my little brother, we was never in that bitch. You feel me? It was like free game, bro. But they still passed my ass, bro. It wasn't like I was slow, son. I just shit. Like you said, that shit do be that traffic getting on that back then, getting on that train, that bus. Get your ass clapped. That's cool.
Y'all was into any sports back then or nah?
Hell yeah. Football practice. Football practice. So, I'm in that bitch every day. That's the only reason niggas going to school, keeping the grades up for that season. Probably basketball season, but football, that's what it say. After that, fuck it. We out here. Oh, bro. We off the 8. This the end of the 8 to 9 right here.
Okay. This the end of y'all hood?
I mean, it ain't the end, but you know,
Stretch out all the way.
we can keep going. It's the beginning of the 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, we ain't gotta do all that. I know what they know.
But you go to these lots though. Use a lot. This the 9.
So about BuffCity, how that relationship with BuffCity start? Because we seen y'all hella cool with them.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm motherfucking, that's
family
game.
ties.
But Clay not even the reason why that shit even happened. You feel? It was just like damn near plus type shit. You feel? Like, oh damn, you from woo woo. All right, man, fuck it. Folks from Stir, loyal, motherfucker. I went to school. Me and a couple of guys went to school with them. You feel me? Grammar school and shit. Some of the guys went to West Pullman and shit like that. And I went to high school. A lot of the original takers from TSG type shit.
Hell yeah.
So we
Dark
kinda
side.
was pushing that movement type shit in high school. That taker shit, you feel me? I ended up getting booked, bro. Folks taking them, they ran with that shit, bro. Just turning up after that shit on cheap, then shit. Now folks booked, I'm back out. Shit, that's just blood now. You feel
Okay.
me? That shit just, it's gonna continue, you feel me? Shit, it ain't shit stopping, you feel me?
How y'all feel like people trying to say blood ties and clicking up is the same thing? Or blood ties is the new clicking up?
I'm not getting no f***ing That's how you take it.
It's like,
If we family, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you family, it makes sense to me.
It's
baby,
real
they
blood
gonna
in
be
this,
around
man.
bitch.
They don't got no pod cameras on y'all block. They ain't put no pod
They
cameras.
used to have some shot spotters and shit.
Yeah, they just took them bitches down. They was.
They had one on the tree. Folks was walking up the block. He spotted that bitch in the tree.
Pod camera on the tree is crazy. They ain't think y'all was gonna catch it.
They trying to get the swipers.
But aside from BuffCity though, what other hoods y'all rock with in the hundreds though?
Nobody for
That's
real,
what
bro.
you see right here.
You feel me? Niggas don't like us though, you feel me? But we ain't really on shit but this music shit, bro. That's what we really pushing
Hell
for.
yeah.
We did what we, motherfuckers still get active, but shit, we ain't on that. We on this music shit, you feel me? That's what motherfuckers really try to push. Cause we got the talent and shit.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? It's just motherfuckers just gotta.
Oh, okay. So y'all not cool with the other two, the last two hoods I did from this area, Lac City and Mitch Block? Y'all not cool with them?
Man, it ain't no. We don't know about nobody. Right here, man.
Yeah, but they ass ain't on this side.
They not gonna live right here with us. We don't. You know
I was sitting hosted on, bro. All that shit across there don't even.
97 to 100, everything to hosted. That's all we know.
Okay.
And we don't even really know them though. Like it ain't even, you know.
It ain't no smoke, but y'all just don't know them.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know them. So.
Type shit.
Like, I know certain like the older motherfuckers, but like.
As a whole, though, it ain't no clicking up or none of that.
You just said it perfect.
But then, like when we was younger, though, that a lot of that shit what probably kept us from even locking in. Though, was probably like I said, it'd be the sets. You know, motherfuckers be set tripping back in the day, folks. So that's probably what kept motherfuckers. You know, when we was all chasing that shit. Oh, they GD, we ain't go with them, but we ain't on that with them though. That type of shit. Nah, we don't. Nah.
Y'all feel like a lot of clicking up be the reason for a lot of backdoor?
Yeah. Everybody's relationship ain't solid, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why this bitch.
And it be like them certain individuals that'll break the whole hoods
You
up.
hear me? Over one nigga though, you know what I'm saying? It be that one nigga, fuck.
Yeah.
All type of goofy shit, fuck. Just, nah.
Yeah. How y'all feel about them making that backdoor shit a trend, though?
It's cool for whoever like it. Just don't play that shit with me. Yeah, but you can't let niggas get that close to you, huh? You feel me?
Yeah.
So you gotta know your circle, for you gotta know your personnel. You gotta know who you f***ing with and who they f*** with. So your best of knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Any slick talking on any comments on that internet and shit on Facebook, niggas liking niggas pictures and other niggas posting shit, you just make a mention on like, oh yeah, how he know him or whoa, that's how I move. Oh, I don't just be out here f***ing niggas about the thing. It's really hard to get up with me, bro.
But I wanted to talk about rapping, though, for sure. Let's talk about your name. How you come up with the name T5?
My homie gave me that shit empty for. I had a whole bunch of different names, so I still don't even think I'm gonna stick with this one. You feel me? But you feel me? No T, woo wop bop. Five. I'm a whole pinball, little bro. You feel me? Ain't too much to it. Just throw the set behind that bitch. BPM.
Yeah.
So no, that was one of like my first real close homies. You feel me? That motherfucker. Feel me? That really, it was like a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So when you make it, you still want to honor his name.
oh yeah, you know that. Oh, bro, you know that. Oh, that shit engraved on my skin, bro. All the guys.
Oh yeah, I was
on
gonna
my
say,
skin,
show the tats, my boy. I see.
That
This
shit,
107.
BPM, 107. On phone ClayWay.
Said the hood tatted on my
Feel me?
skin, ain't no way
SRT.
you can overlook
I ain't hiding at all.
Oh, no.
Feel me? This shit everywhere.
But how long you been rapping for, though?
I was about 13, 14 on phone. About 13, 14. In high school, I wasn't really taking that shit serious though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was too much. It was too much action out here. I wasn't focusing on that shit. It wasn't until I got out. You feel my homie Damo really instilled that shit. Like he go grab all the equipment on, bro. Spend a real bag at the Qatar Center. $20,000, $30,000 worth of equipment. We in that bitch fucking around. Don't even know what we doing on, bro. My old music coach, Don Medina, was teaching me how to motherfucking engineer and shit. So I'm fucking around with the vocals, folks fucking around with producers and shit. Learning how to mix and master. We just started practicing on shit. Oh, we finna do this shit. And then shit, this just that. I'm like, I'm finna get this shit a shot. Get this shit a real shot. Until that shit pay off. If it don't, it's back on the, yeah.
You had any artists you was influenced by growing up or nah?
Yeah, I got a lot of artists I was influenced by. What you want, the 80s, 90s, 2000s?
Any rappers, any artists.
Scarface. You feel me? That's why, you feel me? Cameron. Oh, shit like that. Wayne, of course, you feel me? Gucci. I just to that old Gotti, Jeezy. A lot of them are motherfuckers, but not nobody knew though.
How long it be taking for you to make a song?
I ain't on back. If I'm really feeling the beat, like 30 minutes. You feel me? But half the time I just play with it, I freestyle. And then everything I remember, I jot that shit down. You feel me? I bet. Whoa. Hold on.
But what cameramans you rocking with though in Chicago?
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with my boy EA. That's who really got me, the cameraman that really started pushing me on filming. I ain't gonna bat with EA. Chief, folks came shot 4-5 videos for free. Bro, woo. He really got me in my groove. That got to do right there. He get me in my groove on, bro. I started with Lou Visuals, you feel me? Folks really got like too busy type shit, but I ended up starting with Lou Visuals. I've been locked in with bro since the year. You feel me? Folks be like, we like this, we could, you know?
This where it all started
This
at.
where it all started, bro. Grammar school, doing this did not look like this. It was just that red building right there. Wasn't none of this shit right here. Court was right here.
But I ain't.
Playground wasn't over there. Phone the playground's right here. See. And ask anybody we had it. Flag football, motherfucking hooping, all that shit. Oh, bro. And we ain't even had no gym. We was in this bitch hooping in the lunchroom, bro.
Uh-huh.
The lunchroom and the gym was the same thing, bro. And the auditorium. All our little talent shows, all that shit was the same shit, bro.
But I ain't never asked what SRT stand for.
Savage Risk Takers on, bro. Savage Risk Takers on, too.
Savage Risk Takers, SRT.
Bro.
Oh, okay.
All in the DNA on phone up.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was supposed to be on some clothing brand type shit. My homie was trying to convert it, you feel me? But, you know, it was more meaning to that shit, you feel me? Real risk takers. But them bitches was savage. Them bitches was savage, nigga. Shit, you had to get with it, bro.
But you be freestyling or you be writing your songs?
I ain't gonna lie, when I'm under the influence on, bro, I be freestyling. But when I get in my mode on my feelings, and it could not even just be no sentimental feelings, I could just be mad at the world, like at anybody type shit. I'm just gonna write, bro, write that shit out, write my frustrations out, and that shit be coming out. Boom. But right now, I'm really finna transition with that music shit. I'm finna go to some melodic shit, like.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
So you put your music as different genres, not just drill?
Hell no, I got a whole.
What's the woo-wop gonna be? You might as well tell him what the woo-wop gonna be called. He out there, he said it. Different genres.
Oh yeah, different genres of drill type shit. Oh bro, I'm working on 2 mixtapes, Dead and a Dead and different genres of drill. You feel me? It ain't gonna necessarily just be head tap this, head tap that. No. You feel me? It's finna basically pain music, all that shit in one, bro. Like on my BHM Peasy type shit, bro. I'm finna just go in, cause nothing is really lyrically and flow. I really got it, you feel me? I just been playing around, cause that's what motherfuckers wanna hear. That head tap music, you feel me? But I'm beyond that shit now, for like, you feel me? So once I do catch this buzz, it's up from here, bro.
Oh, okay. And you know, features you've been wanting to do or nah? Ain't nobody in the rack you've been wanting to do a feature with?
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie.
Me, y'all gonna see me and him coming soon.
Besides my swipers on, bro.
Bro.
There's other rappers out here, chick. Y'all gotta get with it. You feel me? It's a lot of rappers through this bitch. You feel me? It's just everybody. You know, it's just.
How y'all feel about the Chicago drill rap scene right now?
Right now, like at this moment.
Yeah.
It's really dry right now.
Ass, but it ain't really.
Shorty, no, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no. Yeah, fuck. You feel me? And then they get that buzz, they can't take it though. That's why I'm like,
better than a lot of niggas in the
once
city.
niggas get that buzz, I'm gonna show niggas how you supposed to elevate on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. One thing I do for I fuck with Juan out 1700, shorty ass. He capitalized out that shit, you feel me? And a lot of niggas ain't did that really since Dirk and her, bro.
Motherfucker get a buzz, but they don't capitalize.
They ain't capitalizing out that shit, you feel me? Like shit, you gotta be able to show some type of versatility when it comes to this shit. What else can you give us, shit? Even if it's rapping about the same shit, where that sound at, you feel me? Let me feel that shit another way. But you get on that bitch, boom, 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 that shit gonna go up because that's what the community wanna see. That's fucked up. Motherfuckers wanna see the guns, the drugs, all that dumb shit, the kidding up the car, all that shit. Niggas, they wanna see that shit because that's you know, that's entertainment. Motherfuckers on TikTok teach you how to kid up a vehicle, bro. I had motherfuckers had to learn how to get in them bitches. Hey,
how y'all feel
like
about the
bundle,
gun shorties playing? How y'all feel about the gun shorties playing with now? Around y'all time, y'all was playing with probably revolvers, right?
Was a Deuce 5, bro. Revolvers.
Now they move
Then I jump gate.
Shooting like they was
32 revolvers, 38 revolvers, 357s, bro. Like, you come across a couple Rugers, bro, your Smith & Wesson's two-tone, that was your Glock back in the day. Oh, bro.
You know.
You get one of them, you up, oh, bro, glizzy. You get a glizzy, your ass was the man, oh, bro. Nah, them bitches out here like hotcakes. So your ass can go to every gas station, get a super donut. You know, every motherfucker.
You know?
Block to go
They
get a
get
block,
flavor in. Them bitches coming in colors. All
They
shapes
just dressing
and
them
sizes.
bitches up, oh, bro.
Oh, okay. But who y'all top 5 favorite Chicago rappers though?
My top 5 in the rack, if I had a 5, I feel me, what, like female, male?
Yeah, both. It don't matter.
Sosa first. I don't care. Sosa
Yeah, I'm
first.
gonna go Sosa, Dirt, Polo, you feel me, Vaughn, motherfucker. Me, oh, bro. BPM T5.
You know that.
Jeez.
that's our
SRT,
Mount Rushmore right there.
2J, Don Dada. But folks know they cool, all that upcoming shit. I ain't, nah. That shit bunk.
But I know y'all said y'all wouldn't want to do a song with nobody in the rack. What about the industry, like out of town? Would y'all want to do a song with anybody in the industry?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been tapping in with my peoples out there in DC and shit. You feel? I've been with folks, some people in DC and shit. Molly Mark, I got some shit coming up with her. We finna turn the rack up, turn DC up, all that shit on, bro. So I'm most definitely getting around to these different little cities on, bro. Trying to, you know, we finna hit
Texas,
Dallas, all that shit. We finna do our own tour on, bro.
You know that.
Oh yeah.
You feel? Just cause we got the connection, resources, it's just time to put that shit in their face.
You never know.
Put that shit in their face.
See him on the podcast.
You might be with us. You never know.
Any labels been hitting you up though or nah?
I ain't gonna lie. I got hit up like a couple months ago by RCA, but that shit don't make sense.
How y'all feel about signing a deal?
Forever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to signing the deal. Most definitely. Oh, bro.
But it got to be that right price.
It ain't even gotta be that right price, cause this how I'm taking this shit, gang. No, everything gotta be right, but this how I'm taking it. If a motherfucker come to me with 80,000 right now, Jack Boy, Kodak, anybody, you know, some shit like that, motherfucker, I'm gonna take it as an opportunities deal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I feel like my music gonna take off. It's gonna speak for itself. If I got the right motherfucker to push it. I'm in the right face, but they just gotta be willing to put in that promotion and that marketing behind you. You feel me? So hell yeah, I'll sign, woo woo, but just push me. Folks know I need to be everywhere you at. Folks know I need to be your main priority, bro, for me to sign. That's what it is. I need the real opportunity there. I'm give a fuck about the money. I got money, I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about getting in the motherfucking face. I want longevity. I'm feeling it. I don't know that. Feel me? Motherfucker, nah, bro. It just depends on, like I said, who throwing that money. They don't give a fuck about how much it is, who throwing it, what's gonna come behind it. Oh, shit. So,
okay.
Like I read some shit. I ain't even read no shit. I seen a video interview ESTG did. When he first got signed, what they do. Shorty made $750 off the advance, blah, blah, blah. Flo said in his song, in so many words, Gotti came with 90,000 on, bro. He took that shit 3 months later, he was a millionaire, fo. Feel me? Same shit. It's like that you gotta. That's the type of bond relationship that I'm looking for. I ain't just yeah, I signed it.
For sure. How y'all feel about other stuff, doing other stuff like working the job? Y'all with that working the job stuff or nah?
Hell yeah.
Progress at a slow process. You know, just follow yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go at your own pace. Ain't nothing wrong with no 9 to 5.
That stop clutching on people, gang. Yeah. I'm talking about. Hey,
but you'll work a job. But y'all rock with working a job though.
Going to school, getting a job, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Your pace. Progress at a slow process. Never forget.
All money is
sure.
good money. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how you get it. You go sell yourself.
You got your boy D3.
Yeah, my original 6 on, bro. He know what's going on. Y'all got life? Shit, he knows what's going on. Oh, that's why he out here with us.
Oh yeah. Y'all feel like what I be doing, like blogging, y'all could do that or nah?
Like what you mean?
Like going to other hoods and interviewing motherfuckers or nah?
That's good, you know, do what's best for you, I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I ain't really with that, no.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, fool, this your job, fool, you gonna do it.
Yeah.
But you have been turning a lot of bitch ass niggas up.
Yeah, what up, what? It is what it is, folks. We just said we finna be us, folks. Niggas hating on us, niggas speaking on us. I don't even be into that shit, you feel me? I'm down.
Do y'all feel like they be picking sides in the industry, in the music industry, or nah?
Just don't. Most definitely. That's why a lot of niggas ain't really, you feel me? But that's cool, though. You feel? That's what's gonna make a motherfucker stand out. You put the cables on your eye, y'all can stay with dude now. Don't worry about it. You feel me? It's just like shit, like motherfucking Biggie and Tupac. You feel me? Entourage versus Entourage. Talking about we out here, we ain't on nothing. You feel me? East Coast, West Coast type shit. And the music type shit though, like y'all could have y'all little area like on some Def Jam icon shit, bro. Shit like that, bro.
They don't know about that game.
You feel me? We could get on some Def Jam icon, bro. Y'all rappers versus our rappers. We could do a Wild Hundreds, motherfucking he get a Wild Hundreds, motherfucking cipher going, bro. And see who really coming like that with that shit, bro.
How you feel like coming back to the block with security when you get rich? Or how you feel like rolling with security?
I got security with me now.
We secure.
We secure. Shit, them bitches, goddamn it, everybody. Everybody. I'm secure, bro. I gotta make sure I make it home. I gotta make sure he make it home. Everybody's vice versa.
What we pull up with, where we going home with?
Shit. Straight like that.
How you feel about going back to the block even when you rich? You feel like you gonna have to leave the block alone at a point in time or nah?
No. You feel I'm just gonna invest into this bitch. Bro.
Who said we on the block now?
Just showing you this bitch that this bitch ain't open, this bitch ain't none of that. It's real motion through this bitch, it's real everything. You feel y'all look, I ain't got a pan of chicken on this bitch.
We eat pan to JJ's, we turn this motherfucker to circuses, you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We just here now.
But how y'all feel like people should move in Iraq?
With your head up. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Be yourself. To be polite, bro. Lie the song. Let me know you good. Feel me? That's it. That's it.
Stop trying to dick ride. I ain't gonna lie. Stop trying to dick ride. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, that shit throws me out, bro.
So Chicago, y'all would say Chicago a good city to live in if you mind your business?
Yeah. Listen, you see, we the third biggest city on front of tourists
Bro,
all
like,
through this bitch.
Niggas do be chasing that shit like
But
niggas
you can't get your ass clapped in the
It's only,
tourist
hey,
spot.
look, it's
Just
only a
don't-
handful of niggas that really make the rack what it is.
bro, like niggas put theyself in the way. Like niggas don't be in none
It's
of
a handful of
that.
niggas, so with
They
that
just
being
feel like,
said,
bro,
out of 100 hoods, at least 60 of them niggas fucking with the same niggas, bro.
At least 10 of them really.
At least that 80% of them got the same connects fucking with the same niggas. Probably ain't even really trying to bump heads just off the fact the motherfucker who feeding them like, nah, ooh, y'all tweaking. You feel me? Business is business, so, you know? That's what be saving a lot of niggas when you really tied in with the mob. You know what the fuck going on. You know, ain't no just doing anything, bro. Hell no. But a lot of these little niggas, they don't know nothing about no structure. Niggas don't even know the history of their own hoods. So.
Y'all feel like people don't be knowing their literature nowadays?
No, you
Look,
feel
let me
me?
say something on that. A lot of people ain't come up from that generation though. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gotta know what they know. I bet you, you know what I'm saying, they know what they know when they come to their man, you know what I'm saying? Their body, you know what I'm saying? All that literature, a lot of niggas ain't grow up under that. This ain't the 80s, the 90s.
Then you got, like I said, you got your Chief Keef BD, your Bump J Vice, all of that shit. I ain't telling nobody in particular, but you got a lot of motherfuckers who just started gangbanging as the drill scene started developing on, bro. Yeah. So your ass considered the Chief Keef BD on photo. Simple as that. I can't, you feel me? Or your ass to finesse 2 times Vice Lord. I don't know. But that's what it come down to. But niggas who really know their literature and their heritage, niggas ain't out here just doing anything.
Y'all feel like riding in tents is mandatory or nah?
Mandatory, that's insurance. That's the first thing you put in your car.
Folding on, you was not a civilian. What was you saying that song, huh?
That's the
Oh, he was fish, bro. Some shit. Just don't ride fishbowl, bro. That shit. You know, protect yourself. To protect you and I. Just be cool. Go get your shit tinted though. 5% all around.
Do y'all feel like it's an age limit to being in the streets or nah?
You know, that's just like, is it a? I ain't gonna even say that.
It's roads everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, is it an age limit when you start f***ing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you shouldn't be playing with guns and shit either until you 18. And you can get a Ford card for a legal guardian or some shit.
Look, it's levels to everything you do. You know what I'm saying? If you still on the same level you was, you know what I'm saying, way back, that's on you.
It's levels and it's obstacles.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Folks know grade, like, man, we gotta beat the odds. This shit is crazy out here.
You know that?
But
There's levels.
Level to this shit, and like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit right now for the little shorties and the little young niggas and shit. Like, oh bro, just making sure Lil Bro know good. On phone, we make sure Lil Bro know good. We gonna be good. I promise.
We is good, ain't you good?
Yeah.
You don't see us, we ain't say nothing on no car, we ain't looking, we straight, right?
We coolin'. You got that ice too, my boy.
Okay.
But I asked this to every hood, how y'all feel about the pushing peace movement that's been going on? You know, that pushing peace shit been a trend.
That's cool.
That pushing peace shit
For the
cool.
people who pushing peace, they doing the right thing.
But that's
who pushing. I feel like the only motherfuckers who really pushing peace is the motherfuckers who shit ain't kicked off yet.
Yeah, I feel like the only
shit.
motherfuckers pushing peace is the motherfuckers who really started that shit, like the Muslims and FYBJ, man, all that shit that push peace. Cause niggas be talking about pushing peace and be sneaky slide and shit.
Right.
So like all that push, shit cool.
You pushing
but like,
false doctrine on bro. You pushing the wrong
that shit be
faith.
known.
That's where them hoes come into play. Huh?
Let that shit be known. Like all that, you gonna get your target, or you gonna get the nigga who you want.
Just push whatever you want, man. Stop pushing everybody else.
Push some
Narrative.
pounds,
Push your own
some
narrative.
push
man.
some seeds.
I'm on what I'm on. Can't nobody make me get on what they on. I don't give a fuck what the rack on. We on what we on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. Push success. You niggas be in the way.
Push money, they need to push money.
On phone now. What you on, Baba?
We've been out here for like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real faces out here.
Oh no, man. That shit.
And then, you know, they was just talking about how y'all got like family ties, that's all that, man.
My phone on this shit ain't no clicking up shit. This like real blood ties. You really
Real
locked in
blood
this shit
ties,
like
bro.
years of this shit. Like
I said, free Tavy, free Mano, free T40.
free TSG, man.
Feel me? Free
the
the
whole
guys.
squad.
This is another question I asked every hood too. What y'all think we could do to make Chicago better? Some hoods were saying bring PPP back. Some hoods were saying bring more programs back for like the youth. What y'all think?
I mean, shit.
Both.
Stop dick riding.
Them programs ain't help us when we was shorties. All that for I used to go to Southside House Center, 130th House to 104th House. That shit was occupying me.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't even have the equipment,
better.
so that's why I said like I wouldn't come back to this bitch. Not on no
Hey,
fuck
to
shit,
be
but I
honest,
flood
it
this
start
bitch
with your
straight
parents. It start at
investments.
home, man.
Man,
That's the
y'all
only
want to make
thing,
the right,
bro.
better mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Stop
Yeah,
giving these
that's
niggas
all.
shit.
Keep
Niggas
your
be giving
kids
niggas
where they
shit.
supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Ain't no just trying to come around any hood, none of that.
That's their problem.
Not trying to want to be in the hood, but like you said, it start from the parents. Motherfuckers jumping in shit, just real life. You believe it or not, ain't no love.
Yeah.
Phone them love them on phone them. So and then that love make you do anything for a nigga. Fuck. Slide, all type of shit.
You let a block guy just
They don't
shorty,
even really be
you know
getting
what I'm saying?
fed for real, giving his ass crumbs.
No.
Little shit.
Let the parents guide their kids. They letting blocks guide their kids to some shit. Then when they get to losing homies, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Yeah.
Bo, with this music stuff, what you looking forward to go to though?
To the top. On phone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to go far with this shit, so I'm finna be dropping y'all for the whole run, non-stop, damn near every week, 2 weeks. That shit finna be coming.
Oh yeah.
And y'all ain't got no choice but to hear that shit on, bro. Y'all gonna piss me off and make me take over all the cameramans and have all of y'all shooting that one video shoot so y'all ass won't be able to book, bro.
Bro,
Free MPP, we trying to get to the BET Awards.
You feel me? We
we
trying to
book
feel
What's up?
Free. Oh no, free the guys, bro. Free MPD, free Ray, free everybody. Jeez.
Oh yeah. What's the message y'all got to the youth before we leave?
Stay in your lane, man.
I ain't gonna
Stay
lie,
in school,
so
pick a
go
sport.
Hoop. Oh yeah, go
pick
hoop,
a
play
sport.
some
You know what I'm
football, get
saying?
into
Listen to your
engineering.
mama, they right. I ain't gonna lie.
Go, I don't know. Go
Teachers
you
right,
could
your
rap
mama
if you
right.
want to rap. Just make it about the right shit, some shit that you could relate to. Not trying to get shit that we could relate to. And you ain't living this life. You feel me? That's what's gonna get your ass.
What I'm gonna say for the youth is like, shit. The youth already brainwashed a little bit, so. If you doing what you doing, stick to doing that shit. Get better at what you doing.
Like it's
but
cool
if you
to
ain't
watch
in that
that
shit,
but
just
don't try to jump
stick
in
to
that
what
shit.
you doing.
Just watch that shit from the internet.
Oh,
watch
bro.
that shit from the bleachers.
Like if you hooping and shit, stick to hooping, stick to music, rapping, do whatever. But if you in the streets already, 15, 16,
if you
hit the
need
seven
deep
gas
in
station.
that shit already,
you better
learn
get
what
better.
you doing.
Just get better. For all I'm gonna say,
We
I ain't
finna
even
hit the
gonna
7
sit
gas
right here.
station. Grab
A lot of shorties, they be gone too fast. Know what
I ain't
you
even
doing.
gonna sit right here in front of my shit and try to say, oh, if you
really
in the
the main
streets, stop
reason
trying to
is
get out the streets and shit. If you in this shit, just get better. For no.
It's really hard to get out with me.
Better. You in the streets, get the fuck better. If you hooping, get better. Doing music, get better. Whatever you doing, get better. Don't stop what you doing and try to jump in no other lane. That's how that shit get fucked up.
It's the famous gas station, right?
No Sunny today? He in New York? Let me get a pack of woods. Huh? What? It don't even matter. It don't matter. Vanilla if you got it. Oh, bro, they ain't got Sunny in this bitch, but how big know what's going on, bro.
Okay.
They coming in this bitch as we were shorty.
Y'all got other gas stations or nah?
We just got that one on, bro.
That one new.
That was new. That's how I did too, though. I'm 24.
Somebody grab me too. Somebody grab me too.
I can show you his.
RP Archie used to be laying right in front of his motherfucker.
In the hundreds, you know red or cheap.
Yeah, shit, man, we out here, man. It don't
Damn, I didn't know they was selling all these.
It's all about moving militant, bro. You ain't gotta be disrespectful, none of that shit.
Bro, you gotta patrol the community every
motherfucker screw
day.
this bitch.
You gotta patrol. Look, one thing about this being in the street shit, you gotta be known. You gotta
respect the community,
bro. You gotta respect your elders.
Them your allies, them your alibis, bro. You don't want them working with 12, calling the police.
That's your number one op. Your neighbors and the jakes and all that. You supposed to be locked in. There ain't shit going on.
That's why we able to do a lot of shit we want to do through this bitch. They respect us.
Grab me one too, bro.
Motherfucker, that crazy as bitch. I'm gonna be security. Nah, we going to Dunn. We going to Dunn Elementary though. First stop, Dunn Elementary. Swipe a lamb. Swipe a lamb. It's why it's hard for niggas to get out with us. With that out spray. I ain't fucking with the state. You can make a left right up.
Slamming, they gon' slip the grass and never touch the pavement. No aliens got me in the black trucks, they could set the maiden. I'm living the 666 life like Ronald Wilson Reagan. How we did that boy was homeschool, left from Harlem shaking.
You can stop right in front of this black gate.
Till I made it, don't get a mistake. I touched the ticket, I'm confused phases. 392 frame out the auction, dropped the motor, set the racing. Put the wheel like $100 bill, I made it hard to change me everything. I put niggas in the floor, we been helping out the more. Spent the slight 10 on design, but helping out the store. I ain't doing no video games to slide when I get bored. Even middle names, I never been on the court. I wanna play no ball with y'all, like fuck around being somebody court. I'm a heavy step on being first, we falling through the floor.
Yeah.
We got chopper a lot, but don't mistake me for a hustler, a trust fund baby, take you to a nice resort. Make up off that pussy like a champagne bottle around his court. She graduated to a gangster high school, fucking with a door.
Oh no, she was in high school. Fucking with a thought. Graduated to a real gangster, nigga.
Giddy up, I hit the gas, take off like OS. We tear the city up, won't get no pass if you could boost the score. Drive by, shit for me, it's either or. Told my bitch I love her, but my Draco.
Hold on, right here. It's on 7. My shit won't drop. Motherfuckers used to hoop at this church right here, Bellevue, bro. Right here. This is why it's hard to get up with us. So you gotta pick a truck on this. Find which one we in.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
This
bro.
why.
Like,
Bro.
you see, when you
This
be,
shit.
I ain't even trying, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say, you just did the opposite. They riding around in U-Hauls and shit, folks. Oh, BD, like, we not doing that. Y'all ain't getting no fuck.
Don't worry about the next vibe.
Y'all riding around this bitch in U-Hauls.
I'ma just show little niggas like, this how we really coming for. This ain't no,
This just-
no front, no
This
stunt,
just a
none of
light
that
day.
shit.
This
You
what we
feel
doing on
me?
the light day.
This little shit, like I said, you lucky we got a pan of chicken. We just finna step out tonight,
damn
like we
right.
do any other night on T.
Yeah.
Outside,
That was your boy Live with Baba in the 7, man.
right on the 7, right in zone 8, zone 7 on bro. We right here. Swiping land. Bro, no, swiping land, you know that. You feel me? Real swipes. Oh no. Yeah, this it.
She petite, ass fat, love when she call me a little boogie. I'ma eat it off the bone, straight demolish that little cookie. Treat my Glock just like a skull, niggas get poppin' playing hooky. The hood tatted in my skin, ain't no way you go overlook me. I'm a gangsta ass nigga, I've been throwing up the C. Ever since I turned 3, I've been throwing up the B. Me and Coda turned the hundreds up and jump back over E. She got hectic, I did 3, told my brother go overseas. Hellcat.